Hi everyone, this is unfortunately a sad post, as someone very special recently passed away. Although Kittens in Time Space and our recent title CLAWPUNK are very feline focused, we value all of our animal friends, including canines, and so we are devastated to share the passing of our beloved family dog, Jack. Jack wasn't just a pet dog, he was a valued member of our family for 15.5 years. As my wife and I got older, we weren't sure if we were going to have children. We enjoyed our lives, our careers, but the thought of having children began to dwindle as the years went by. So, we sank all of our time into Jack. He was there for us throughout several big moments in our lives. He even walked my wife down the aisle on our wedding day. But then, something happened, and, well, we now have 2 young boys. We can honestly say we were surprised. They weren't planned, nor did we go out of our way to try and have children. It just sort of happened. Naturally, we had to start dividing our time and attention, but the sense of normality never changed. We got up, we took Jack outside to take care of his business, we fed him, we walked him, took the boys to nursery, we worked, we fed Jack his lunch, we checked in on him, walked him again, brought the boys back, had dinner, said goodnight. So the process repeated. But something else happened during this time that I am very ashamed to admit. We never took the time out to see that Jack had suddenly aged. The walks got shorter, he stopped jumping up and down from the sofa, started walking a lot slower. What was once a fat, often overfed little dog, mainly thanks to our boys dropping food onto the floor, became even smaller. He began to fall over a lot, losing balance even when walking on grass. A recent checkup at the vets told us that his time is coming to an end. At first we rejected the idea, naturally, but as time to reflect went on, and watching 1 to 2 year old videos on our phones, we finally realised that the dog who provided us with so much love, attention, loyalty, fun, and so much more was no longer there. We watched him pace around the lounge with no sense of direction, staring at the wall, sometimes barely able to stand. One final walk later, a wonderful trip to the beach for ice cream, and the time came to say goodbye, finally. I simply cannot describe the feelings that came rushing out as he took his last breath on the table. However, I can say that I am absolutely crushed. Hold your cats, dogs, or whoever you share your home with, and never ever stop telling them how much you love them. When the day comes, nothing can prepare you for what we experienced as he took his final breath. As his health started to decline, I was unsure if he would make it to CLAWPUNK's release, and so I asked the development team to do something special for Jack. In true gaming fashion, we immortalised Jack by adding him as a special NPC to the airfield. In life, I imagine Jack is a big gamer like all of us, and so, naturally, he was animated to be playing an arcade machine. If you beat his score, he will give you a card. Beat all of his scores, and you will earn an achievement. Having him in the game means a lot to us, and making him part of the game's experience, I feel, is the ultimate way of honouring his life. Rest well, Jack.